I having such a terrible day today? From finding it difficult to find this color of zip to coming to meet a road shop attendant, and now you bumping into me and can't say sorry? Okay, okay. I'm not overthinking this. Final testing. Hope the light is on my face. Hope this warm light is facing up. Hope I look good. And yeah, hope my microphone works. If everything checks out, welcome to the video. Today I think I must shoot 2 to 3 videos. Yeah. Fashion designers and tailors. Why are you not making money as content creators? Tell me why. Oh, you don't know how? Okay, I understand. They say there's audio money everywhere. Steve something, who is also a content creator, just made a video some hours ago letting us know that skit makers make about $300,000 monthly. Yeah, Nigerian skit makers make up to $300,000 monthly. And all I could think about is, why can my community members, Pensrelites, not also have a share in this content creation money? I don't mind if it's not even up to $300,000. I don't mind if it's not even up to $100,000. I don't mind if it's not even up to $20,000. You get what I mean? It's very easy to start. That's the funny thing. It's so easy to start. All you need is that your camera phone. I'm sure you already know this. That's your camera phone is all you need. Clean your lens and record. Let me bust your brain and make this thing very easy for you. Even if you don't know how to teach, even if you don't know what to say, just record yourself doing your work and tag it a day in my life as a fashion designer in Nigeria. It could be the same title you would use for the whole year and you still make a lot of money. No new idea, no new concept, just that. Just get a camera, get a tripod, in case you don't have an assistant to hold the phone for you. Get a camera, get a tripod, and just carry it with you as you go about your work in your store, in your shop, on your machine while you're sewing. Record. I tell you, it sounds like it's a boring content, but there are people that are going to watch. Take a look at this lady right now on your screen. This lady on your screen right now. She's a YouTuber. She sews, and this is what she does.
I want to make the second outfit now, but before I do that, I want to eat. I've not eaten this morning, and then I'll start making the second outfit.
Vicky James, our own Vicky James. Happy 30th birthday, Mama. You've been such an inspiration. Vicky James is one fashion designer who is currently cashing out from content creation. Yes, she's earning from her Facebook. How do I know this? The effort this baby's putting into this thing, you will just know. She's earning from her YouTube. How do I know this? She made a movie. She made a whole movie. It got over 1 million views and posted it on YouTube, and is making money. Her Instagram, she's been consistently dropping content back to back. Yeah, I might not know if her Instagram is monetized. I would think as a sharp babe, maybe her Instagram is a US Instagram. And yes, if it is, I guess it's also monetized and she's making money. Sweetie, you don't even have to do so much. You don't even have to put in as much energy as Vicky does, except of course you have that kind of energy to share into all your various hustles, then go ahead. All you have to do, sweetie, is pick a niche, pick a content type. Some people do process videos, right? They show you from the start of the creation of a dress. This because I don't want to just distract you from your tailoring work. Oh, I don't want to say, oh, Pendra, content creation will distract me from, oh, more inquiries. Sorry. Money. I have a fashion business mentorship program that you would love to sign up for. If you click the link in the comment section, you'll go and see all that the program covers and, of course, the fee. Sign up for it and have access to me to answer all your fashion needs and concerns and challenges and even questions about content creation like this. I will share all my experiences with you, one on one, phone call, chats, voice notes, you name it. Yeah. So I don't want to say content creation is going to distract you from your main hustle, your main passionate tailoring work that you love so much. All right. So why don't you record that thing that you're doing? That thing that you're doing. Show us from the start. This is the fabric I'm going to use this to make this dress. These are the accessories I need to go buy in the market. Show us how you go to the market to buy these accessories, right? Show us how, the challenges you might have experienced in the market. Communicate it with us. Oh, I went to buy this color of zip. This color of zip is so scarce. I had to go to like 5 shops. My dear, that's storytelling. It's going to keep people hooked. I had to go to like 5 shops. And then I got to this shop, and the shop attendant was so rude to me. And while I wanted to walk out, someone bumped into me and won't even say sorry. And I'm like, why am I having such a terrible day today? From finding it difficult to find this color of zip to coming to meet the rude shop attendant, and now you bumping into me and can't say sorry. Okay, okay. You get where I'm going? That's storytelling. People are going to stay hooked. Then carry us along until you know how you solve the problem of finding that zip. Maybe you went for an alternative color, or maybe you decided to use buttons instead of zip. You know, carry us through, come back, pattern drafting. There's no how you will not experience challenges. So, in fact, what makes your storytelling sweet is when you highlight those challenges and tell us how you overcame it. And of course, at the end of the day, show us this beautiful garment you created. Show us the fit on your client. Show us the emotion your client, expressed upon seeing this dress. And that's a beautiful ending to that story. Stick to that same strategy until, of course, you start getting creative and adding more kind of content types. Consistently create this kind of content every month, maybe every week produce one. So in a month, you have 4 contents like that. Start uploading them on YouTube, start uploading them on Facebook, and wait and see how much you're going to make a side hustle so that you don't have to so. Your back aches, your neck aches, you can't even take a break because you've not properly structured your business. So because you need that money since you're hand to mouth. I'm not yapping you. I was once there. That's why I know these things. I want you to commit to it. I don't want you to start thinking of how you're going to make $300,000 instantly by the end of the month or by the end of the week just because you posted one video or even 10 videos. No. Enjoy the process, delay gratification, improve the quality of your videos, making sure that your recent video is a lot more better quality than your previous video. Okay? Invest in this thing. I'm using a mic right now because I bought a mic. If you can't afford to buy a mic, the inbuilt microphone of your phone can do it. For the past how many videos I've been posting here on YouTube, I just use the inbuilt microphone in my phone. I don't use a mic. But because I'm a bit further away from the camera is about 7 or 8 steps away from me, right? So I just thought, let me use a microphone. And also, in my environment, I can hear my neighbors playing some copyrighted songs, and I don't want that to affect this video so that I can earn money from it. So I had to bring out my mic, right? But you can do it without the mic. Just make sure there's no noise in the environment where you are. Use the inbuilt mic of your phone. If you use the CapCut app, you can use that app to also filter out noise and enhance your voice. All right? There are ways around this thing. You can start content creation on 0 naira because you already have a phone. 0 naira. This tripod that I'm saying, you should buy a tripod so that you can carry it around to hold your phone while you're recording your activity in the day. That tripod, I didn't start with it though. And some people did not also start with a tripod. When I started my content creation, making videos for YouTube specifically, I didn't have anything. I went to my kitchen and got baskets. I used baskets from my kitchen to support my phone while I was recording what I was doing. I started off making sewing tutorials here on YouTube. So I wanted to record my hands while I was doing my pattern drafting, cutting, and all that. So I needed my basket from the kitchen to support my phone. Stop making excuses. That excuse you're making is a mindset problem, and you have to fix that mindset. The mindset of, oh man, now my own bad past. Oh, I'm the one in need. Oh, it's because of this, because of that. That's why I cannot do as the rest are doing. That's why I cannot succeed at this thing. Make that mindset shift. Commit to do, regardless of the level that you are. Commit to do with the resources you already have in your hand. Some of you don't know how talented you are. I'm telling you, you don't know how talented you are until you've started creating. I know someone who did not know how good she was at acting, how good she was at performing and entertaining until she started making content, skits to sell her ready to wear outfits. And that has now started paying her as a content creator. People have started paying her to influence for them. She earns from Facebook Reels. And of course, she's making huge sales of her ready to wear outfits. My sister, my brother, that thing you are refusing to do is the reason why you have not changed level. Oh. If you're looking for a side hustle, content creation, once again, is one good one that would not distract you and you can do it at your own pace, at your own time. I'm going to be sharing with you some names of content creator that has hugely inspired me and kept me going in this content creation thing. These people have made me believe and know that indeed there is money in content creation. Of course, I'm already making money. Right now, my YouTube channel is monetized. This channel you're watching, because I have other YouTube channels, I've been making money from it for the past 3 years. But these creators have made me believe that there is more money to be made from content creation, and that has kept me going and hugely inspired me. Number one is the only Choma. The only Choma was a huge inspiration, especially at the beginning of my content creation journey. She simplified these things. I follow her on Instagram and also here on YouTube, but especially on Instagram, I consume the content she posts there. She's a very funny person, so sometimes she makes funny content about sewing tutorials, about life of a tailors and stuff like that. But on her Instagram story, one of them that really inspired me was one where she was talking about video making and video editing, right? She also has talked about picture editing, opening up my mind, making me learn, making me do more research, and of course, her storytelling skill is top notch. Anytime she goes to the market, she must tell a story. Story with videos, story with pictures, and it's just so engaging. And I have learned from that, right? That this storytelling thing is not as difficult as we think. Just like I cited an example earlier on, telling a story about your journey to the market to purchase a fabric or your sewing accessories. Look around you, there are interesting things going on around the market that you can capture without losing the essence of the story, the reason why you're telling the story, just side attractions that will make the story interesting. This is what Choma does very well, and it really, really inspires me. She's also good with sewing tutorial. She teaches sewing tutorials. She even has classes. Yes, she makes money from selling classes. As someone who has been teaching you for free how to sew certain things, you would come to trust her and believe her that she knows her onions. So when she comes and says, oh, I have a class on trouser making where I'm going to teach you how to make 5 types of trousers step by step, hold you by the hand, and of course, you have me to ask questions any time of the day. You're going to trust that kind of creator now, and you're going to buy her classes. Yes. So that's another way you can make money as a content creator, besides making money from AdSense, besides the money YouTube, Google, Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok pays you as a creator. You can make money from your subscribers by selling to them digital products. Even your physical products. I have people here that buy my ready to wear dresses from me. I have people here that have paid for my sewing services to produce ready to wear for them in bulk. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate you. Another creator that you should all go and follow who has really inspired me is Vicky James. Vicky James is on another level. Oh. She's in gear 4 or gear 5, if there's anything like that. And while it might look like she has so much going on, and I don't want her to discourage you to think that if you're not putting in that amount of energy into content creation, you're not going to see money, right? Her storytelling skill is also top notch. Her guts and audacity to show things that people will not want to show, like her story, her background coming from a Jegule, is an inspiration. She has gone on to monetize several social media platforms. That's enough to show you that there's money in this thing, right? That's enough to show you that if it's just to put my phone on tripod and record what I'm doing in a day, and I can make extra $100 or $200 from it, why not? Why not? Go and follow Vicky James, and when you're there, don't be among those hating on her. Look beyond what you see in her videos. Learn from her. This girl is a hard worker. She puts in the work. If not, she no go see the money. You know, she's done lifestyle. I think she's doing lifestyle now with her husband Femi, right? She also does storytelling, process videos showing you from start to finish and clients' reaction when they see the outfits. Those videos pay. Those videos keep people hooked. She's learned how to make us emotional. She has learned how to make the viewers very emotional when we watch those videos. You can learn these things too and implement them. So go and follow her. Person that has hugely inspired me is Osareme. I think so with Osareme or something. She makes sewing tutorial content, right? In fact, she's the first person that really made me have hope in sewing tutorial. I started off this channel, this one you're watching me on right now, as a sewing tutorial channel. But you know how it takes so much to create a sewing tutorial. Okay, if you don't know, now you know. It's not as easy as this sit and talk video right now. This sit and talk video I can get done shooting in 1 hour. Usually, if I'm distracted, like you've been noticing, I'm taking on that on Instagram and chatting with people on Instagram. It can take me about an hour to make this kind of video, right? And then it might take another hour or two to edit the video. Okay, but sewing tutorial, it might take the whole day to just make the bodies, then the next day to make the skirt parts, and then the next day to completely finish the outfit, and can take you another 5 days. Especially if you're new to video editing, to edit the video. So sewing tutorial takes a lot. And then I don't want to discourage you, but the RPM is low, okay? But she's one person that I've shown that with dedication and consistency at posting this thing, she creates tutorial for in-demand designs, new designs, designs that that other sewing tutorial channels might not be creating content for. She does that, and she's been consistent. She's putting the work. Oh, if anybody told you that this thing is a walk in the park, there is no free money anywhere. For you to say $1,000, you go work. But the good thing is that when once you consistently put in the work, when once you consistently do it, it starts getting easier and easier. And when once you start making money from these channels, do you know that you can now from there start paying people to shoot your videos? You can pay people from there to edit your videos. You can even pay people to do the actual sewing. Yes, there was a time, if I'm mistaken, this girl, I can't remember her name, but she's also a Nigerian sewing tutorial based abroad. There was a time I noticed she's paying someone else. Or am I mixing it up? Anyway, I noticed that after a while, she started paying someone else to do the sewing. So she would do the explaining, she would do the pattern drafting, and when it's time to sew, she will give it to somebody else to sew. She will record it though, so she's not hiding it. What the person is doing, of course, it will be recorded, and then she'll use the voiceover to explain to you what the person does on the machine. And then when it comes back to anything that she has to do on the table, she does that herself. So it makes the work easier. Osareme was the one that made me know that almost any tutorial channel they pay reach $1,000. There's one of her video where somebody asked her how much she makes, and I think she gave a range. I think she said six was it 600 $500 to $1,000, something like that. And I was like, oh, okay, there's hope there. So what it takes is for you to consistently check out the videos, and then as soon as you start getting visible and then you start getting lots of views, the money will come. And it's so easy to get that lots of views on a sewing tutorial channel as compared to this one I'm doing right now. That's the downside. But for this one, the RPM is higher. For sewing tutorial channel, the RPM is lower, but the eyeballs plenty. People are more interested in seeing and learning how to sew than the business side of things, like I'm doing on this channel. So yeah, I've said so much in this video. I hope it's not everywhere. Please forgive me if the video, if I'm just scattering my talk. You see how chilled I am like this on the couch with these warm lights everywhere around me. It's just making me just so yeah, take me as you see me. So another person that has greatly influenced me is Ijoma. I think is it So with Ijoma? Yeah, So with Ijoma. That's what the name is. Her channel name. She started up also as a sewing tutorial channel, and now she also has another channel where she does sit and talk videos like this. I think even Osareme. Yeah, Osareme has a lifestyle channel as well where she does lifestyle, cooking, family videos, all sorts, fashion business talks, all sorts. Even content creation videos, I think she does stuff like that on the other channel. So you see what I'm trying to say here. If content creation does not pay and it's not worth it, why are they opening two channels? Why are they opening two channels? Someone told me in confidence she has several other channels that are even faceless. Fashion designer and tailor. Uh-huh. But that's for top level. Let me not stress you with that one because you're new to this. I assume that those of you who clicked on this video are new or struggling with content creation, monetizing and making monies from content creation, or maybe just being consistent with it. So let's not talk about owning 3 to 4 to 5 channels that are faceless, right? But my point is, there is money in content creation. That's why these people are opening several other channels. Okay. Yeah. So go follow So with Ijoma. She has also inspired me in my YouTube content creation journey. Right. Another person. Sorry, guys. I have a list. That's why I'm looking down. Another person is Kema Freak. How could I forget Kema Freak? She has over 60,000 subscribers. Yeah, more than 60,000 subscribers. She makes sewing tutorial contents, right? But I know she has another channel as well. Another channel where she shows family, lifestyle, cooking, children, and all that sort of thing that she doesn't show on the tutorial channel. Okay, so go follow her as well. She's been a huge inspiration. She has an Instagram account as well, so you can follow her there. Okay, so there's this other channel I discovered, and her content type seems so easy. In fact, she has some videos that have done over 2 million views. The channel name is Ellen's Fashion World TV. This one, all she does is to show styles, trending styles, Ankara styles, bridal styles. She just does like a slideshow of those styles. And can you imagine? One of those videos have done over 2 million views. So yeah, that too can be a content idea for you. So you can go check her out, see what she does, get inspired, and probably start a channel like that. Okay, that one doesn't even take much effort. All it requires is all those pictures that you have been screenshotting, saving in your gallery. Put them together and make a slideshow and put a copyright free music in the background or something and post it. Or if you want to use voiceovers to talk about the designs, that's you even adding more value. People would like to hear what you have to say about the designs if you have something to say about it. For example, Adire is in trend. So you can talk about, oh, Adire mix and match designs are in trend, that kind of thing. And then on your screen, you'll be seeing different Adire mix and match, different prints. And also, Adire can be used to make boo-boos, kaftans. You've added more value. You don't even need to show your face in that kind of content style. I have a fashion business mentorship program that you would love to sign up for. If you click the link in the comment section, you'll go and see all that the program covers and, of course, the fee. Sign up for it and have access to me to answer all your fashion needs and concerns and challenges and even questions about content creation like this. I will share all my experiences with you, one on one, phone call, chats, voice notes, you name it. Have a fabulous day and God bless you.